You're watching TSU-TV 98, brought to you by the Department of Communications in the College of Liberal Arts at Tennessee State University in Nashville, Tennessee.
Up on TSU-TV News 98 Live at 5, TSU's president gets a big national honor. Details on her big accomplishment coming up.
Plus, a horrific tragedy struck TSU. Details of the incident coming up.
Live from the campus of Tennessee State University in Nashville, this is TSU-TV News 98, live at 5.
Good evening, and welcome to TSU-TV News 98, live at 5. I'm Rashaun, Haynes.
And I'm Jailen Leavell. First tonight, tragedy here on campus. Investigators are looking into the cause of an incident that killed a man working on a TSU dorm. 55-year-old Richard Bray fell from the roof of Mary Wilson Hall, a 6-story dormitory. He was hired by a subcontractor to do electrical work at the university. Police say other workers were about 40 or 55 feet away when they reported they heard someone yell. Bray was taken to Vanderbilt University Medical Center where he died.
Students interested in entertainment and other fields in mass communication have a great chance to make some big connections this week. The Department of Communications is hosting a career networking event Friday starting at 9 a.m. in the recital hall in the Performing Arts Center. Students will get to meet with industry professionals from across the country and get career advice. There'll be a Meet the Pros session on getting the gig and other breakout events. Students are encouraged to bring their resume and dress for success.
Mayor David Bradley has announced the appointment of the city's first Ending the Epidemic Task Force and named Meharry Medical College President Dr. James Hildreth as chairman. The task force is created in conjunction with the Office of the Mayor, the Metro Public Health Department, and community stakeholders in response to the Ending the Epidemic Summit held this past December. They're dedicated to improving access to care and services for those living with HIV and expanding prevention strategies to eliminate future infections. Ending the Epidemic is a national movement, and serves cities and states have developed plans to end the HIV epidemic in their communities. TSU's president, Dr. Glenda Glover, has a new honor. She's been named the Thurgood Marshall College Fund Education Leadership Award and the HBCU President of the Year. Dr. Glover received the award Monday night at the group's 31st Anniversary Award Gala in Washington, D.C. Dr. Glover was one of 3 individuals honored at the event. Freshman agricultural science major Emmanuel Wallace was named a Marshall College Fund scholarship recipient.
The mother of Tennessee State linebacker Christian Abercrombie said her son was able to say yes when asked if he could talk. Abercrombie was moved to the intensive care unit at the Shepherd Center from Vanderbilt University Medical Center, where he had been since the injury. His condition had been upgraded from critical to stable, and he had begun breathing on his own without the assistance of a ventilator.
Still ahead on TSU-TV News 98 Live at 5, the Student Government Association has a new home and work.
Plus, some tips before you go out hunting for candy tonight. That and your TSU Forecast is all next.
This is TSU-TV News 98, live at 5.
The Student Government Association offices and Student Activity Suite are now open to the student body. Over $20,000 in furniture, paint, and carpet have been put in the new student government offices this semester. It's giving student leaders a new space to plan, legislate, and convince. The space provides students with an area to program annual and new student events and initiatives from the Office of Student Activities. The area will be under the supervision of Student Affairs. Students will be invited to socialize in the suite with food and music.
It feels so wonderful because I've been here since fall 2014, and like the furniture and just everything in the office was not up to date. But then they told us they was gonna renovate it, but nothing ever happened. But as we saw like furniture getting put in and the walls being painted, we said, okay, it's actually gonna happen. And just to like finally have this upgraded furniture, it makes me feel official. It makes it more homier, and I'm just excited for this new start of the SGA suite.
The project was supposed to be finished by homecoming, But the space is just now being able to be decorated in time for an open house party.
If you didn't know, now you know. Tonight's the night. It's Halloween. But before you go out, there's some things you should know. Police say if you're going door to door trick-or-treating, only visit homes with decorations and lights turned on. If you're wearing a costume, make sure you can see to avoid hazards and traffic. Carry a flashlight, wear reflective tape, especially if your costume is dark. Drivers should be conscious of pedestrians, especially around sunset and after dark. The best advice is to be safe and have fun.
Yes, be very safe, especially with it being dark outside.
I hear it's gonna rain. I hope not.
What? Not on those beautiful costumes.
Yeah.
I know, the poor trick-or-treaters. I've gone trick-or-treating when it's raining, and it is not fun. All right, so we may have storms later today, off and on rains throughout the week. So tonight there is a 50% chance of rain. Going into tomorrow, there's chance of storms. Weather will be around 66 degrees, and the winds can reach up to 20 miles an hour. Going into the week, on Friday, there's a 60% or 30% chance of rain. Average temperature will be 54 degrees. On Saturday, it will be overcast and temperatures will be around 61 degrees. On Sunday, 30% chance of rain, and there's a 30% chance of rain that night. On Monday, 40% chance of rain and 50% chance of rain that night. Tuesday, it'll be rainy and temperatures will be 69 degrees.
Well, that's a lot of rain.
Yeah.
Well, I hope they hold on to their candy tonight with all the wind that's blowing. We won't want to have to pick that up. Coming up next in Tiger Talk on TSU-TV News 98, live at 5. Hear from one of the stars in the upcoming main stage production here at TSU this weekend. That and much more still ahead. Don't go away.
We're conducting research in plant nutrition management to feed the future in a sustainable way.
Tennessee State University and the College of Business have given me an abundance of opportunities to travel the world and enhance myself as a business professional.
At Tennessee State University, we learn to transform the world with technology.
Providing health care for the community.
At Tennessee State University, excellence is becoming a great musician.
Excellence is our habit at Tennessee State University.
Now, Tiger Talk on TSU-TV News 98.
Welcome back, TSU. Today in Tiger Talk, the TSU Theater Department is about to present the latest main stage production, and Emmett. One of their is here with us today. He is amazing, awesome. Elijah J. McNutt joins us now with more. Thanks for being here today. How you feeling?
Thank you. I feel real good. Every time I come here, you know, I feel like I can keep my feet up.
Okay.
Have a good time, you know what I'm saying? I love being up in here with everybody.
That's awesome.
Love
and
the
so
communications
you're critically acclaimed at TSU, and you're starring in this play. Mm-hmm. Tell us a little more about how you decided to, or why you decided to audition, and what kind of motivated you to continue down this path for the play.
Well, this play, when I first saw the flyer for the auditions, I was like, oh, I already have a lot going on. I just came from another play, which in the Nashville Shakespeare Festival, and I was like, it's going to be a lot, you know what I'm saying, to jump right into another play. But I was like, if this is what I want to do, and so this is what I want to do, so I had to do what I had to do. So I decided to go ahead and jump on board, and I auditioned. I don't think he liked me the first time. And then I went back the second time. I don't think he liked me then either. But then that third time, I think he was like,
third time's
okay.
a charm.
Yeah, that third time was a charm. But I think he was like, okay, but I don't think he was still, I don't know, you know.
Yeah.
But it took a while, and I just kept coming back, and trying to be on time, always be on time, stay on time. But and that's what I tried to do. And then all of a sudden, I got the role. And when I finally got, I started learning things about Emmett Till, and it just felt like it was me. Like we was the same person. Like a lot of things happened the same way. We liked a lot of the same things, like baseball, comedy, and just a lot of things. So it was really like, it was big for me.
Wow. So how is it acting in a TSU play? How does that feel?
This is actually my second TSU play, and it's really cool. There's a real good feel over there. Have a really nice theater. And they do a great job with the sets. It looks real nice. Mr. Brandon has that set looking really well. Dr. James has a show running well. So it's like we're real professional over there. Everything's looking nice. We got a Broadway right here on Jefferson Street, so come check it out.
Right. So everybody knows Emmett Till's story, but playing Emmett Till is a whole different world. How did you, I know you said, you both like to play baseball, things of that nature. Did you do research that goes beyond what we learned growing up about Emmett Till to become, how did you become Emmett Till? That's gotta be hard.
I mean, it's gonna be hard, and it's still a work in progress.
Sure.
I don't know, I just really try to look into things that people said about him, like watch thousands of videos and all different types, asking people who are alive around that time.
Sure.
There was a nice young lady who works with me. She tells me like, oh, I don't even want to hear about it because I was there.
Wow.
So I was there. I felt that. My grandfather was alive in Mississippi around the time, and those same rules that his mother gave to him, which are the same rules that we have to live by every day today.
Sure.
Make sure you hold your mouth. Make sure you don't say this. Make sure you don't look that way. You know what I'm saying? We still
don't move too fast.
Don't move too fast. Because if you do, you know what I'm saying, that could be the end of your life.
Yeah.
Like Emmett Till says in the play, it cost me my life. And just whistling one time cost him his life.
Sure. Yeah. So not only where, but what time can we find the play? Where and when?
All right, the play will be November 1st through the 4th, and it's going to be at 7 p.m. each day. And on the 4th, we're going to have the show at 3 p.m. Now, also, before we leave, I need to give a shout out to Laura Carpenter, who will be playing Anne Frank.
Awesome.
Also to Sabrina Moore, who is playing Mamie Till, who is the mother of Emmett Till.
Yeah.
And also Andy Canese, who will be playing Otto, who is the father of Anne Frank. So you can definitely check us out right in the PAC, the Performing Arts Center. Please don't meet us there, beat us there.
Yeah. Be there or be square. Elijah, thank you so much for joining us
today.
Y'all
for having me. I'm going to continue to relax and have
Kick
a good
your
time.
feet up. Join us next week for more Tiger Talk. Stay tuned. Sports is coming up next. Don't go away.
All righty.
Now, sports on TSU-TV News 98.
TSU Tigers hit the hardwood for the first time in an exhibition game tonight. The Tigers take on Tennessee Wesleyan at 7 o'clock at the Gantry Center. The exhibition game will be the first for TSU head coach Byron Penny Collins. 6-letter men are returning from last year. TSU officially opens the season on November 10th with a road game at Lipscomb University. Some young people in our community are a little richer after the National Society of Black Engineers Battle of the Classes basketball tournament. The event took place here at Tennessee State University in King Hall last Saturday. Each player who won the championship game took home a $10 prize. Local TSU DJs provided hype music and concessions were sold. Fans cheered on their favorite students, and one first-time player told us he thought the event was a huge success. Hockey season is full swing as the Nashville Predators are hot once again. Some say that's all because of the fans. News 98's Keenan Whiting takes a look.
Again here in Nashville, and the city is in a buzz. The Nashville Predators are already off to another hot start with a record of 8-3. One of the main reasons for the recent success of the Preds are the great fans of Nashville. The Predators are known for having one of the greatest atmospheres.
I've been coming here a couple of years now, and the experience here is fantastic. The environment is fantastic. You just come in, you just feel the energy.
The Preds have had a playoff run every year since the year 2014, including a trip to the Stanley Cup Finals in 2017, and they have credited it to their fans.
I had a friend, your mother, father, sister, brother, even grandma, to come out and support the Preds.
Another contributor to the great experience is the Broadway strip before and after the games. Fans get to enjoy great music and drinks at different spots.
I love Smashville. Go Preds. Woo!
On last season, the Preds was voted #1 by ESPN on the best fan experience. And on this year, they would like to continue that with the support of the city and fans everywhere. For TSU-TV News, this is Keenan Whiting.
Good luck. Good to hear the Predators are back on the ice. Can't believe it.
And I want to wish luck to the basketball team. I hope they do well with the beginning of their season.
Definitely. Can't wait to watch some ball.
Coming up next on TSU-TV News 98 live at 5, see what's going on in Hollywood and find out about some exciting theater performances coming to campus. Stay with us.
Now, your entertainment news on TSU-TV 98.
TSU Theater is known for having put on some elaborate productions. The latest program, Ann and Emmett, sets the same tone with the intentions of providing a unique message. News 98's Miracle Martin has more on the new play.
Frank and Emmett Till were controversial figures in history for very different reasons. Two completely different stories and backgrounds. What's the message? What's the connection? What's there to learn?
I think that this play is a very important play for these times. One of the most important messages of this play is that there are some things that we must remember. If not, we will forget.
The theater program is making sure no message goes missed. There's a lot of time, effort, and hard work that goes into such a production. Director Lawrence James aims to make sure his creative vision is met.
Be invested in the script. You've got to love the script. It becomes a part of you as you do your research, your casting, working with your designers. So coming up with that directorial vision or that directorial concept is central.
James says there's a lot to look forward to and is hoping for a big turnout.
I'm honored to be able to do this play. It's a very heavy play in its subject matter, but so is the world today, and really hope that the TSU community as well as the greater Nashville community will come out, will see the production, but even more hopefully they will take the message of the play to heart.
There's no denying the hard work that comes along with putting on such a production, from long practice hours to strong script writing. Though fictionalized, Ann and Emmett relays a message you won't want to miss. For TSU News Network, I'm Miracle Martin.
Ann and Emmett opens tomorrow night and runs through Sunday. Thursday through Saturday shows start at 7 and Sunday's it starts at 3. General admission is $10, but students get in free with their TSU ID. A Grammy Award-winning artist visits Nashville to debut his new documentary. News 98's Chloe Brooke Williams has the story. Let's check it out.
A Grammy Award-winning rapper, best known as the leader of the socially conscious hip-hop group, Arrested Development. Todd Speech Thomas repurposes his passion to help prisoners get back on their feet.
We have the greatest amount of prisoners on the planet Earth here in the United States. We know that there's a great injustice. It's systematic. It's not just people doing wrong and having to go to prison. This is a systematic injustice.
The smash singles, Tennessee, and Everyday People earned him 2 Grammys. But his goal of improving prison conditions led him inside the cell to help prisoners turn their pain into music.
These men have been through the struggles that so many men out there are facing right now, and so many men that are in prison or locked up right now are facing. So the music is supposed to speak to them, reach them, and then help them to keep a mindset of change.
He calls it life music, an alternative to gangster rap. This innovative rehabilitation program was captured in his new documentary, 16 Bars. 16 Bars made its debut in Nashville here at the Watkins College of Art. For TSU-TV News 98, I'm Chloe Brooke Williams.
That was awesome, so amazing. Thanks, Chloe. We will see you guys next week for some more entertaining news you can use.
I think awesome was an understatement. I'm excited to see 16 Bars.
Really, I'm excited to see
Emmett. Yeah, exactly.
That play, that's really big. I advise everyone to go see it.
Definitely. Well, that's all we have for this edition of TSU TV News Live at 5.
Join us this time next week for more TSU News you can use. Good night.